and lovers of themselves. Because they create gods in themselves out of their own image, out of the things that they like. See, what a lot of people fail to realize is the men of the Lord didn't make the scriptures conform to their life. The men of the Lord conform themselves to the scriptures, man. Okay. People like to say all the time, "Are you just making the Bible fit your lifestyle?" This does not fit my lifestyle. This is what is prescribed for me to do in order for me to inherit a kingdom. Man.
That's right,
And I'm gonna do it to the best of my ability.
That's right.
But it doesn't fit the criteria of society for me to walk around in a garment. It doesn't. It's frowned upon in this establishment to correct the wicked. This doesn't fit the criteria that is necessary for us to say that this is basically how we're trying to make the scriptures better, try to fit the scriptures into our lifestyle. No, we're trying to fit our lifestyles into the scriptures, man. Go ahead.
This is that First Maccabees 2:7. He said, "Woe is me! Wherefore was I born to see this misery of my people?"
That's right. Well, why? It's a destruction of yourself, man, to watch your people all around just committing wickedness, man. Knowing that we are of a righteous cloth, man. Knowing that we are much better than the world, man. But yet and still we gotta come out on our daily walk, man. It even hits hard for some of us on this side, man.
Okay.
Shit. It ain't no way you could possibly keep the law to the T, because let's just keep it real. You come outside in jeans and a t-shirt, you going off.
Right.
And if you're guilty of one, you're guilty of all. Everything you do is punishable by death.
That's right, huh?
Go ahead.
I'm gonna read this again. This is First Maccabees 2:7. He said, "Woe is me! Wherefore was I born to see this misery of my people?"
That's right. I don't even want. He was saying, why was I even born to even have to suffer to watch this? You could have kept me in the spirit world. Go ahead.
And of the holy city, and to dwell there when it was delivered into the hand of the enemy.
That's right. And we're in the part where we in the midst of the enemy right now, man. The whole city, just like the brother was going into earlier, the Jerusalem is a people before it's a place. The whole city has been consumed, man. Into the enemy.
Yeah, and that's why Yahweh Shah said, I think in the Gospels, he was said, in the kingdom of heaven suffereth violence, and the violent take it away by force. That kingdom of heaven is talking about the nation of Israel, the people. And mainly during that time when the Romans came in through Titus and Vespasian, you know, and we fled. But that's like what I'm going into now, you know. And today, because we still in the hand of the enemy, you know. This is back in First Maccabees 2:8. It says, "Her temple is become as a man without glory."
That's to a T, man. Especially the men the men of the Lord, man. Our righteousness is as filthy rags, but we still out here. We still gonna try to push this word, man, because it's what's prescribed. Go ahead.
It says, "Her glorious vessels are carried away into captivity. Her infants are slain in the streets. Her young men with the sword of the enemy."
That's to a T, man. Damn. Even till this day, you got you got kids being taken from their parents.
In the streets.
Niggas getting shot. All our artifacts, all our history, culture is being placed in all these whack ass museums. Okay, and being painted over, being portrayed as other nations. Okay, go ahead.
It says, It says, what nation had not had a part in her kingdom?
What nation has not had a part in taking Israel down? Man?
Yeah, that's Psalms 83, man. When all them nations, man, they made confederation with one another. And you see that playing out today. You know, you have all these different lots of commerce and trade with Jake buying. You have Jake going to, you know, the so-called Arabs, the Ishmaelites for one thing. He going to the book for the food. He going to the so-called white man for this and for that. You know, so our people, we steady entangled in the debt and being subservient in ways to these other nations. And it was set up like that, ultimately from the Heavenly Father, but it's systematically set up like that to this day.
Yeah, because now it's on a more it's on a more get money level. Okay, back then each one of those nations had us in captivity. Each at that point in time when this scripture was being manifested, all those nations had us in captivity at one point in time.
Yeah, still do.
And that's why I say now it's more of a money thing, but like the brother was going into. Now you got Kim Hans out on the corner in the ghetto. Okay, you got Habib Smoke Shop in the ghetto. You got and then all sources of commerce. You got Jake out there getting his ass whooped, trying to make ends meet. Okay, while the rest of the nations is living and thriving off of this. Right?
Yep. That's right, brother.
Go ahead.
This is back in 1 Maccabees 2 and 11. It says, all her ornaments are taken away. Of a free woman, she has become a bond slave.
That's right. But a free woman, we were supposed to be ruling this place, man.
Okay.
We was born free. Just like that white song, Born Free. Israel was born free, man.
It tell you in, matter of fact, I'm gonna get it real quick. Just to prove that we born free. I'm glad you said that. This is the book of Galatians 4 and 26. Galatians 4 and 26. It says, but Jerusalem, which is above, is free, which is the mother of us all.
That's right.
You know?
Right. We're the rulers of this world, man. But we were made bondsmen and bondswomen. Why? Because we forsook the Lord.
That's right.
We went off. Go ahead.
Verse 12, and behold, our sanctuary, even our beauty and our glory is laid waste, and the Gentiles have profaned it.
That's right. Everything that was ours, okay, they took it away. Everything that we cherish pertaining to Yahweh by Shem Shai, they hid it. Put it in a safe in a lockbox and threw it in the ocean. You know, and they the only ones with the beacon to find it. But the scriptures say that the skirt will be lifted up, man. And what's in the dark shall come to light.
That's right.
And that's why you got the elect on the street corner. Okay? Bringing out the truth, man.
That's right, huh?
Go ahead.
It says, to what end, therefore, shall we live any longer?
That's right. Why? Basically, why do we have to suffer these atrocities, man? Everything that's going on. Why do we have to play this role? Okay.
Isaiah. I didn't have to read it.
Go ahead.
What was it?
Isaiah 13
and 9? Okay, yeah, 13. Isaiah chapter 13, verse 9. Behold, the day of Yahweh cometh, cruel, both with wrath and fierce anger.
See, now it's time for people to understand that we going through our trials and tribulations right now before a reason, man. Okay, go ahead.
To lay the land desolate, and he shall destroy the sinners thereof out of it.
That's right. So 2/3 and the heathen are going to be destroyed out of this place, man. Go ahead.
For the stars of heaven and the constellations thereof shall not give their light. And the sun shall be darkened in his going forth. And the moon shall not cause her light to shine.
That's right. That's talking about warfare, man. Talking about warfare. It's about the time for the Lord to start getting in and the wicked. Lucky, I was about to cut this, but it's time for the Lord to start getting busy on the wicked, man. Okay? Go ahead.
And I will punish the world for their evil.
That's right. He's going to punish the world for their evil, man. Okay, mainly for the atrocities that they have done to the Lord's people, man. For all the things that they have put us through, man, that we just been bringing out. Go ahead.
And the wicked for their iniquity. And I will cause the arrogancy of the proud to cease.
That's right. He's going to cause the arrogance of the proud to cease. Because if you haven't been tuning in to the news, okay, it's been a lot of things going on. Okay. For example, when he was just reading about the proud, okay, one certain thing for the of Esau that gives him his pride is his money scheme, man. Okay, he deals on a level of power with money. Right now, the Wall Street or the stock markets, they in great turmoil right now, man. Okay, and it's not, and it's so bad that it's not just the United States; it's the entire world right now. Okay, the feds just had to interject and say that they was going to have to come in and do something about the problem that's going on in the stock market. They said that they was going to basically they're going to raise the rates, raise what's it called, interest rates. They're going to raise interest rates, and they say they ain't had to do that in almost a decade. But now they don't have no choice because everything is falling. Just like the scriptures, what is that, in Revelations, where the grind is ceased. The grind is ceasing. Nobody wants to buy the latest Jordans anymore.
Nobody has money to buy.
Nobody has the money for it. Okay? Now what they're going to do, what they're trying to do is they're trying to increase the interest rates, and at the same time we're smack dead in the middle of hyperinflation. So as things are rising, so as cost of living and cost of products is rising, now they're going to start rising the interest rates. So now it's going to be impossible for you to buy or sell anything because you want to buy a house, but so now if you buy a house, you're gonna be buying two houses. You want to buy, so now you bought the house with your dumb ass, and now you're in debt, and now you got to buy some milk. But the milk is skyrocketing to double the price of milk. That's what we was talking about, hyperinflation. Now the thing about that is a lot of things is going on under the scenes because they're starting. Basically, the UN is starting this hyperinflation because certain entities don't want to comply. So by them raising prices and dropping gas prices, okay, that's hurting the ruble right now. That's fucking up the church's money for Russia right now. So that's why Russia is getting in leagues with Iran, with China, with Syria. Okay, they're starting their own currency. Okay, because what's really going on is all this is happening. What I was saying earlier is going behind the scenes. This is all sanctions. It's all sanctions on the powers that are against NATO. Okay, go ahead.
Verse 11, and I will punish the world for their evil and the wicked for their iniquity, and I will cause the arrogancy of the proud to cease, and will lay low the haughtiness of the terrible.
That's right. The haughtiness of the terrible is being laid low, man. Okay? And
you can tell the haughtiness of the terrible is being laid low because people now understand the money scheme. They understand that Social Security is nothing but another Ponzi scheme. They understand that the best thing you can do is to not buy a house. Because even if you do have the money to buy the house, if it's on a plot of land and you can't pay for the land, guess who gets to take the house?